Okay, we're surely not using that shot. You done shown all of that over there.
Hey guys, tease us again. We got 2 bars as usual. We are unprepared because that's our style.
That's it.
Just wanted to say Ramadan Kareem. This is obviously going to be a chit chat, probably not that long chit chat because we have to make iftar and we left this really late.
I have to make iftar.
Excuse me,
She has been making iftars the last 2 days.
Basically, I'm gonna try and... I can't not talk a lot because... Anyway, it's nice to be back. Hope you've been keeping up with our Insta because obviously, as you know, we just came back from Morocco. Keith, if you haven't checked it out, Keith's done a great... Why am I playing with this mirror?
That's great.
I need a fidget spinner. If you checked his Instagram page, if you check it now, he's done a great Morocco series. We went to Marrakesh. It's so... Guys, I can't talk about Marrakesh because it'll take over the video, but I am going to do our Marrakesh holiday.
Marrakesh holiday mashup. We're going to go with that one. It's a mashup.
It's a tree!
It's a tree!
It's a tree, no forest!
No forest!
Oh god, anyway. Also, sorry about this 2-dimensional thing going on here. I'm in the middle of painting.
You guys wouldn't even recognize it if she...
I know, but I had to point out because it's annoying me because it's like, what is that? Looks like... Anyway, so Keith chose the brown. I didn't. We're going magnolia.
Hot chocolate.
Yes. White aesthetic. All of my friends who have come here like... Except for Alia. For some reason, Alia's like, why do you want to change the brown?
I used to scare her. I used to just go up against the wall.
It wasn't, no. Anyway, what we've decided to do is kind of like a little Ramadan series, and we are, because we're so crap at usually uploading, because in Ramadan everyone puts their best foot forward with everything, we're going to try and do that with vlogging as well, and we are planning to do a video a week. 4 videos in a month. That is a lot of work for us. I don't think we're going to be able to do it. If you don't see us this time next week, we gave up. We just gave up.
So we came on here for
Tahera's eyebrows. Oh my god, look at my forehead. Okay, anyway, Ramadan has not been my friend. Okay,
it has been mine, and I'm very happy that we're in it.
By the way, shout out to Fiends who got me this great
okay.
I have to shout everyone out.
This is
why we shouldn't.
Humble.
We decided that our first Ramadan video would be Ramadan tips, mini advice pods.
Let's talk Ramadan. That's it. That's all Ramadan. We're doing. We're not gonna put anything there.
I'm gonna work out how to. Someone in the comments who's good at stuff like that, teach me how to put wording here.
No, we'll get haters before we get anybody telling us.
Guys, have you been reading the comments that people have been leaving? I had to remove so many because they are so... God bless them this month. I hope they find their way. Keith is gonna start off with his...
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
You're blowing it down with your fasting breath. So, Keith, what say you to the first Ramadan tip?
So when it comes to clock watching in Ramadan gains an extra 30 days. If you ask me. If you ask me, it pretty much doubles the time when you clock watch. It, like, time doesn't go at normal pace if you clock watch. Just leave the time as it may and just go through your day by day and go through your daily routines. You should be quite fine when it comes to Ramadan. Like, don't think about it. It's just a regular day. It's just a couple of hours. You'll be alright.
I need to get comfy.
People don't eat every day.
Basically, you know, that reminds me of when we were little and you could smell all the food and you just look at the time, and everyone knows this feeling. The last hour, the last minute just feels like the longest. But obviously, as you grow up, you realize that you're not a child anymore and you're not supposed to be doing that. We're already on the first tip. It's been 11 minutes. Oh my god, guys.
So your tip was?
So yeah, don't clock watch. That's tip. Sorry guys.
Jesus.
We don't have chairs today. So you are not supposed to be wooing me
If you
whilst fasting.
If you find that wooing, then
Guys, don't woo your wives. It's makruh.
Woo your wives, but at the right time.
This is not going.
Watch my eyes.
This is not going with the theme of the video.
Watch my eyes.
Right. I was supposed to say this at the start of the video. We are not trying to say that we are not pros, but we're not like, oh, you have to do these tips. We're just telling you.
This is what we do.
This is something that I tell people. It seems really obvious, but I think it's about the Quran, and obviously we've been brought up in madrasas or we've been taught at home. Isn't it weird that we know how to read and write Arabic but we don't understand it? Like when I remember saying that to people, they're like, do you speak Arabic? I'm like, it's really weird. I don't speak it, but I can read and write it. And that is just so bizarre. Like if you really put that into perspective. When I read any du'as or I read, and you know what, I probably took a lot of this from Keith. Like when he reverted, we would send things back and forth. The habit was to always send it in English because obviously Keith's not going to understand Arabic. Well, neither do I, but he's not even going to know how to read it. So I got into a habit of always finding the translation. Guys, okay, Islam is nothing without learning, without knowledge. So what is the point of you reading God's word and you don't even know what you're reading? Like literally, what is the point? The Quran is in a million languages, just like Harry Potter. You're not going to read Harry Potter in a language that you don't understand. No, what I'm trying to say is you pick a book that you're interested in, that you genuinely want to read and you genuinely want to know about. You're going to go out there and pick it in a language that's foreign to you? No. Just like the Quran, you should feel just as passionate to read that book, to gain understanding as you would any other book. You should try and read the Quran all year round. We all should. But I know that in this month, people are going to make more of a conscious effort to read the Quran, being that it was the month that it was revealed. So I'm just saying that in this month, when you do make an effort to read Quran, just read it in English. And you know, there's so many. I've got the Quran app. iQuran is so good. They give you like, if you get the pro, they give you like, I think 4 or 5 different translations. I don't find any value in reading something that, I mean, you're going to get sawab from it, from Allah regardless, but if you're going to get blessings from God, wouldn't you rather get blessings and understanding? It's just common sense. That's what I feel. Even when you pray, like if you try and find out what you're saying to God, it makes that prayer so much more satisfying because you actually know what you're saying.
And personal also.
Yeah, exactly.
Very much so. My next tip, I would say grab a nap, man. If you could. Only if you could. I don't want to get anyone fired or anything of that sort. But grab a nap. It really does help. In my line of work, I need to stay on my feet. So whenever I could grab a small siesta in the middle of the day during Ramadan,
it helps.
It would help you quite a lot.
Literally, just have a nap. Don't oversleep. Too much of anything is not good. Like, you don't want to have that nap where you wake up and you're like groggy and you feel even worse. Just
power nap.
Yeah. I remember when I used to work for Selfridges in London. It was Ramadan. Everyone would get their hour break. Those who were fasting. Selfridges had a huge room where people would either use it to sleep or pray because it was such a quiet room, and especially 9 to 5s, they have to get up at like 7. Oh my god, I've got 1 bar left. Oh no. Okay, so basically I had a really good idea, and I remember how much money I used to spend on lunch, and then it's like in the first week when you get paid and you go out and you like go to Wagamama's every day, and then the last 3 weeks you're like, damn it, now I have to go to Greg's every day. I know people out there feel like that. I salute all those people who can money manage. It's not easy. Those who are working, whether they're doing Monday to Friday 9 to 5s or retail or whatever, you know how much you guys usually spend on lunch. Who's having a Nando's every day? What life is that? If you were having a Nando's every day, you wouldn't even be working a 9 to 5.
You probably would.
Whatever it is that you, and be honest with yourself, you know what you spend on lunch per week. And lunch, you're definitely not going to have £3 a day. Try your best to put that money aside. Put your smoking money aside. Put everything to the side, and after 4 weeks, you've collected that money. I'm not telling you what to do with that money. You might see that collection of money and be like, you know what, I've actually done something good for myself. I've saved some money for myself. I can now put it towards something. If you actually then look at that money and think, you know what, I don't even need it. Let me give it to someone who needs it. Either way, you've either done something good for yourself or you've done something good for someone else. But I just think it's more like a hack. I think that's a really good idea.
Go ahead and just give it to someone a little bit less fortunate. Obviously, you're not eating it. Make someone else's day a bit better After all, Ramadan is supposed to make you better as a person, and
yes.
why not?
Soul searching.
Why not give back to those who are less needy?
Yeah, so just an idea. I'm sure you guys have kind of, a lot of people pre-Ramadan work out, you know, charity things that they want to do and things that they want to be involved in, and, you know, shout out to those people because that's really organized and very thoughtful. So I might be involved with something called a sunset walk that my good friend Hafsa told me about. I will post the details down below if you want to get involved and you are in Birmingham. Definitely going to shout that out because it sounds like a really good thing to do in Ramadan. It's to support the refugees, and I will tell Keith about it because he's going to act like I didn't tell him, but he just forgot.
Okay, let's say that. And lastly, we're not going to give any more tips. We actually wanted to get your perspective. Hopefully at the bottom of this video, just tell us all about this idea, in which I'm about to tell you right now. So in the last couple of days of Ramadan, I would like to have a cook-off challenge with my beautiful wife. So I'll like you guys to follow us throughout the whole journey of us buying the ingredients, so on and so forth. And then in our fourth video, we would be making, or already have our things made.
What? They're going to be in the kitchen with us?
Again, we'll already have things made and we'll have the taste test right in front of you guys. So, yeah. Yeah,
you let us know if that's a good idea.
Please. Or give us an idea for the fourth video, if anything. Again,
how can we both cook at the same time? It's a small kitchen. I've obviously thought of the second and third idea, which is going to be great. But if you guys think of anything funny, Ramadan related, that you want us to do in the fourth video, let us know. Something Ramadani about it, just let us know.
Guys,
an hour and a half left.
I have to go cook.
No, he doesn't.
I do. She just doesn't want to admit it.
I want to still talk to them.
We don't have, well, I don't have enough time. She could talk to you.
That's because he cooks really slow. He does this annoying thing. You know something that you could use one bowl for, one spoon for? He uses like six spoons and 3 bowls for one thing.
That's all about.
And then guess who has to wash it up in the morning?
Me.
Whatever.
Me.
I wash up everything.
Me. All right.
So, and then he'll wash the dishes, and then the worktops will still be dirty.
Okay.
What?
She
the
speak.
point?
Hey, ladies. She's speaking to you, right? She's speaking to you. Now, in the comments down below, ladies,
the negative feelings go away when I taste the food.
Ladies, how many y'all men cooking for y'all like that? Just let me know down in the comments, because obviously.
What's everyone doing for Eid? Eid in Birmingham. Let us know. No, seriously, let's do an Eid meetup. Oh my God, guys!
We're not going to do a meetup.
If we did an Eid meetup, that would make my day. Keith has a meet and greet insecurity. If you guys want to do that and you're from Birmingham, let us know.
Anyway, so I gotta go cook. You guys, you're gonna need to touch that bell. It's somewhere over there.
What bell? Oh.
Like and comment down there, and we'll see you again soon.
And let me know if you want a turban tutorial, because I can get with that. Alright guys, we're gonna go, and...
Oh, there's an and. I'm leaving.
I swear by the end of Ramadan, this whole room is gonna be magnolia.
We'll wait for that one. Hey, listen, don't cuss through walls.
Say bye.
Look at that. Look at that. You see that? That's suede, baby.
Cash me outside. How about that? Love, where do
Why are you saying that?
Now I'm on Stratford Road.
I'm going to look crazy. I'm going to look crazy. I'm going to get shot. That's how things will go down like that. I can't do that. I can't record in people. In Stratford Road?